Hey y'all, it was 5:29, well 5:30 in the evening. I just can't remember stuff. Now it's like my memory keep fading away a lot. Um, it's been going on for a while, but my nurse just left. I was wondering why my therapist. I was went through my medicine when I went and picked it up a while back ago, and he said he changed something. But I looked at all my other pills, and I'm like, everything still looked the same. Now I realize what he upped the dose on. He upped the dose on my shot, so I cried for probably 3 4 minutes. That's how bad it hurted after she gave it to me. I never got it in my hip, well my butt. Basically, I got it in my butt, but I always got it in either my right or left arm. But this time I got it in my right butt cheek, and I had to lay down on the couch because she was like, "It's gonna hurt because it's stronger and it's gonna burn for a while," and it did. I say I was crying for, like I said, at least 3 or 4 minutes because it won't stop hurting, and I was like she was like she had to hold me down and give me the shot. And she said, I gotta, put my weight on you because I don't want you to kick me while I'm trying to give you the shot. So I'm gonna put my weight on you, and we're gonna try to get the shot in. So she was trying to talk to me while she was giving me the shot, but I wasn't listening. I was trying to hurry up and get it done. I was jumping, I was moving and squirming, and she was like, "You have to be still because you're gonna make the needle gonna hurt really bad," and it was hurting bad. Like I said, I told her, I said, I don't think I can do that no more. And she said, well, she said, you must have told him that some extra stuff, like, you feeling down. She was like, why did he up your dose? I was like, and I told her what I told him. And she said, yeah, that's probably why he had to up the dose higher. So, not every 2 weeks no more. Every week, every Friday. But she came today because she been calling me and I ain't picking the phone up. And I told her why I ain't picking the phone up. I've been feeling depressed. But I'm just trying to work through it myself. And she was like, well, the shot mandatory anyway. You got to go to court for the shot. So you got to take the shot. Now, what you do with your pills, that's on you. But that's mandatory too. But, I mean, you could, like you've been saying, you can't afford it. So they can't do nothing about what you can't afford. But the shot, that's like really mandatory. Even if you really can't come up with all the money for that, they still going to try to find a way to make sure you get your shot. So I have to take the shot. But I'm going to take the shot. Because I know how I am really without the shot. That's really what, the strongest thing that even if I didn't take my medicine, I should be able to survive, like make it a little bit with the shot. But it depressed me too when I first get it. And I'm thinking, I don't know what's making me lose my memory. Like I told her a few minutes ago, I just can't remember stuff. I don't know if I'm just getting older or what, but I'm thinking all this medicine I'm taking, it's like making me forget stuff like that I try to remember. Like I can remember like certain things, or like I can remember a lot of things basically that I choose to remember. Well, I choose to remember, want to remember everything, but like if I'm telling a story or something, trick or something, I can remember that. But like if I'm supposed to be doing something, or I'm get my mind on doing something at that moment, I can't remember. Yeah, hold on, my mama calling me. Okay, y'all, I'm back. My mama was on the phone for 13 minutes. Yeah. Do they want to say hey? We was on the phone for 13 minutes. Who that woman? Something else. I didn't want to go into details about her. But yeah, we talked for a while. She needed to vent. So, I have to be a listening ear and listen to her. Give my input. Not that my input matter, because at the end of the day, she grown. And she got to make her own decisions like she always tell me. But ain't nothing wrong with giving your input about something. Y'all be quiet. But yeah, ain't nothing wrong with, just giving your input about, certain situations and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to I don't know. I done took a shower, but uh, I feel tired. Like I just need to rest. I don't know if that's a shot getting to me, or cause we just got through eating burgers and tater tots a little earlier. No, where that candy? Leah, where your candy come from? Then why did you just ask for some candy when you already had some candy? Well, no, Bella, you're not getting no more candy. No. Okay, why is you worrying about what she got when you got something extra at the store? I didn't give y'all nerves. No, I didn't. I didn't buy no tiny packs of nerves. That was a long time ago. She know where she got her candy from. You always trying to think you know everything about somebody. Yeah, ooh, I wish she kids can go to school.
Allosaurus.
Okay, TJ, move back. And you better check your attitude if I check it for you. Y'all, these kids gonna make me snap on my already not in the mood now. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna take me a nap or something. Get TJ cleaned up.
What is that?
Turn the air on and
It's 30
just,
kids.
I don't know. Lay in the bed or something. I don't know. I just really want to lay down. My hip hurting, my leg numb, my left leg numb. That's why I'm trying to shake, rocking the chair to try to wake it up, but it's numb and I can barely feel it.
What?
So I'm just sitting here right now until it come back to life so I can stand up and go in my room.
Why the kids?
I had to tell her about the numbness because she usually asks me do certain parts of my body go numb, but yeah, my leg numb right now. But I don't care about her crying. It ain't got nothing to do with me. She crying because she can't get no doggone candy. She gonna be a diabetic just like her daddy because she wants to sit there and eat candy all the time. And she already know I'm not finna go for it. If I say no, that's what I mean, and that's what it's gonna be. But next week sometime when Gabby don't have to go to therapy. Not therapy, I meant to say summer school. I don't know why I get there. I'm thinking about therapy, y'all. Yeah. Summer school.
Oh, that's an outsource.
We're supposed to go, me and Mom and the kids while TJ in school, go back out of town to look at the mobile homes. They supposed to have some new 4 bedrooms up there. My mama showed me the paper. She already looked at some of them. When her I don't know what he is, guy-friend, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him.
What's that?
And they went up there when I was watching the kids for her. They went up there and looked around. She brought back some of the descriptions of the house, like the papers. And some of them was optional for a 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom. Especially when I had recorded. Now it's optional for a 4 or 5 bedroom. Stop, TJ. Now it's optional for that, so you know it was already big already. Y'all seen how big it was, so and the rooms was a good size. So I like the one I liked that I didn't get a chance to record because it's more, you know, they got that second living room, but the rooms are smaller because it got the second, you know, sitting area. We supposed to go up there and look. I said the best. I looked at the schedule on my phone of Gabby's summer school, and I said, well, this will be the best day, Thursday or Friday. Hopefully, if it's not raining or anything, and we can go up there and look. But we just have to go up there and check it out. I really don't want to take the kids because I'm gonna be going off on them all day. They're gonna just irritate me. I already know. I probably won't even go because I ain't got time to be hollering at them. I'm not gonna be stopping and buy nothing to eat and all that. I'm gonna take them. If I do go, they're gonna take a bottle of water or juice, a little pack of cookies and a Pop-Tart in the morning, and that's what they're gonna eat. And that's it, because I'm not stopping to go get no food and all that. That's why they want to go place, because they think they finna get some fast food. I'm finna stop and get some fast food, but I'm not doing that either. I'm not buying no fast food.
What?
You know, I don't plan on buying no fast food this month unless, you know, Gabby want to go to Sunday, can use the rest of her money out for a card or something, and she'll, you know, get some fast food, but I ain't buying nothing for nobody else.
Oh, hello.
Also, move TJ. I did a little shopping today. I just got snacks.
Where
I spent Yeah, I came into some more money today, and I
I
paid most of my bills. The only bill that gotta be paid now is the car insurance, and my mom said she gonna pay that. And I paid all the credit cards and all the other bills. Oh, it's 2 other cards that gotta be paid, but like I said, that's the one with the small balance. But that's oh yeah, y'all let go that gypsy out.
Mommy,
It's the one is 11 and the other one is $12. 12 something, like 12.87 or something like that. So I'm gonna pay them in the middle of the month.
I did.
Hopefully I can make some more money.
Wow.
Also, I went by Dollar General and shopped on the Dollar Al. Not that I need no. I just what is called treat myself to what I want to stock back up on. So I got some more Dollar cleaning products, some Dollar bleach because they had all the bleach out on the outside, so they didn't have none on the inside. The Dollar bleach, the LA something, awesome, something awesome, yeah. Totally awesome or something awesome. But
Papa.
okay, hold on for the fish some milk. Yeah, I stocked up on bleach. I think I got 6 or 7 of those. Some cleaning products, some lemon scented cleaning products. What else I get? Just some little random stuff. Some more Neosporin type of stuff, you know, when you got a scar or some, I don't know, some type of healing stuff. Some witch hazel, 2 bottles of witch hazel. Some staples for my stapler gun. Not the big stapler gun. Staple. Not my stapler gun, my stapler. Cause I got some somewhere up in there. I just can't find them. They packed down. So I needed something so I can staple some paper, some of my important paperwork together. And yeah, I paid the water bill today. Oh, I just told you I paid mainly all the bills. And I didn't think I was gonna have enough money for Gabby room, but I ended up paying it today. I got everything paid except for 2 or 3 things. And I even sent Leah $25. Supposed to be $150, but like I said, I splurged on myself for what I want. It ain't even what I want, but what I just got for the house, mainly for the house, because there ain't nothing I want. It's just what I want to stock up on. And then the woman was telling me again, I said, yeah, I know every Dollar General I go to tell me that it's not going to be the dollar out no more. Like how Dollar Tree is $1.75 or stuff like that. I don't know. The dollar out finna turn to $1.25 at Dollar General soon. They already updated the cash registers, you know. It's printing off different, and all the cash registers at every Dollar General now is updated. So my stores, we call it updated system. My store's an updated system now, because all the new ones that was newly built was updated systems. But now since mine's an old store, they finally updated it. I ain't been in my Dollar General shoe in like 2.5, 3 months now. I ain't been in my Dollar General since that clearance event, so I don't know when that was, but I think that was like in January or something. I ain't been since then, and today was my first day going. And I was in love with that Dollar Alley. I said, boy, this is the most. Our Dollar Alley ain't never been in Stockton. Had all this different stuff up in here. I was excited, y'all. I wish I could have spent more up in there, but I had to, I ain't had to get the stuff. I just wanted to. But I said I can't go couponing like at Walgreens and stuff and get all the stuff I want. So I might as well, just get this little stuff that's $1 a piece, so I can get a lot of dollar stuff. Then had to spend full price, or I ain't gonna never really spend full price for a high price for an item like that. Let's it's $1 or something. But yeah, I just stocked up on certain stuff that I wanted to put in my in my little pantry things and stuff like that. And I also went to Walmart and got the kids some snacks. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think I already said that, but I think I spent $90 there, and I just got snacks and noodles. Yeah, noodles, a lot of boxes of noodles. Like, we got so many noodles, boxes of noodles. We ain't even need no more, but I'm going to keep stocking up on that, because that's going to be the main thing that be sold out a lot during the summer, because people ain't going to want to cook when they get all word where their kids gonna be home all day. That's something quick the kids can put in the microwave, but they can't cook on the stove, or their mom or grandma don't feel like cooking on meal, just bake some noodles for the kids. So I just want to stock up. I couldn't find my creamy chicken because they ain't had number 2 packs, so I just left them in there. We ain't got number 4 packs left in our pantry, so I'm gonna have to get some more of them. But I limit myself to $100 per month on the snacks slash 50-50 snacks and groceries. 50 for groceries. I don't even got to spend 50 for snacks. I get off-brand snacks, so I ain't gonna say 50. So majority of it meats, but I don't eat no meats. My refrigerator and my freezer is full because my mama stocked us up on it. So I just put most of my money towards snacks this time. And a lot of stuff at my Walmart was on sale. Like the gummies, usually $8.50. They was $4.50 for, and they was the name brand snacks too. They was Mott's, and it was a 40 or 50 pack for $4.50. They was on rollback, and some other stuff that we got. I was gonna get some more almonds, but I just decided now. I'm gonna wait till I go to the super center to get all my nuts and granola and stuff. I still got granola. I got oats and honey granola in my refrigerator that I'm gonna eat with my yogurt. I want to start back up on yogurts, the little different nuts like almonds and cashews. I think that's what you call it, cashews or something like that. I want to stock it back up on that type of stuff. Cause I already told the kids, me and Bella went and picked out the snacks today. I let Bella pick out whatever she wanted us to have, and we just picked that stuff together. We thought it'd be good for the house. We got applesauce and all that type of stuff. And I didn't really. It's really like I didn't really get too much. I really didn't. It just cost a lot. It was really the noodles that added up because everything else was like off brand and stuff like that. And we just got TJ 3 packs of the cookies that he eat, the little Oreo type of cookies. It wasn't the actual Oreos, off-brand ones. But we ran out of them, and he didn't like the ones that I did buy. So I'm going to have to force the kids to eat those since they end up in the wrong pack and he don't like. They ain't going to eat them. But I'm going to make them eat them because they ain't going to get no other snack left to eat those. But, yeah, we stocked up on everything. We don't need no foods. I was intending to get the kids some juices, but like I said, these next until August, it's gonna be crucial. Like I ain't spending up but $100 on for food and stuff. So today, why is the dinosaur up under my butt? Yeah, just $100 for foods, and I'm gonna spend 20 to I think my budget in my notepad was 20 or 25 for myself, like splurging for myself that I want to spend. Like I said, if I say I'm gonna get something for myself, it don't be for myself, it be for the house. So what's gonna be for it just be some stuff that I just want to get on a Dollar Alley, Dollar General for the house. Cause I don't need them on medication and vitamins. You can never get enough vitamins. But I also got me. I know that's how I was to tell you. I got me a pill. The Money Tuesday, the days of the week pill organizer, and I put my vitamins for the whole week up in there, my oil of oregano, my energy, my zinc, my magnesium. I put all my vitamins and stuff in each day. I only got it today, so I didn't do Monday and Tuesday. I just took Tuesdays. I didn't put Tuesdays in there because it was already Tuesday, so I took them when I came home, and I put Wednesday through Sunday in there, and then I'm gonna do it every week. So I got all my pills open that's in the kitchen cabinet, and I fill them up every week till they gone. And these are some of the vitamins I got from the dollar store, Walgreens when they was buy one get one for $1, and these were the big old packs. So I think I'm gonna get a pill organizer for the kids, not Bella because she don't know how to swallow pills yet, but for Gabby and Leah. So they're gonna take certain vitamins. They already take gummy vitamins every morning, but like energy and certain stuff that females or just people, kids or anybody need to keep them healthy and stuff like that. Vitamin C, and also take a weight control too. Cause I'm trying to get my weight under control because I can't stop gaining weight. So I'm gonna try that for this whole weekend. I'm gonna weigh myself and see if my weight went up or went down or stayed the same. because I can't get my weight under control. I can't stop gaining weight. I know I eat a lot, but I mainly just drink a lot of water and like 1 or 2 energy drinks a day. And I drink liquids all through the day and pee all through the day. But when I do cook and I eat like I get full when I finish cooking and eat that I eat and get full. And then it's crazy, like it's like I got a high metabolism or a tapeworm. I be hungry right after again, like 20, 30 minutes later, I'm hungry again, so I'm eating a whole nother meal again. I went and warmed the food up and ate a whole nother meal. And it's like that all through the day to all the food. No, I cannot stop eating. Like I just can't stop. I'm always hungry. And I just don't understand it. I just be starving to death. It ain't junk food, it's real food, but it can even be healthy food. I eat like a salad back to back too. Like with my lettuce that I'm growing outside and my ham and stuff, I'll make me a salad, but I eat that all through the day or back to back, back to back. As soon as I get hungry or my stomach starts growling, I think about it, I go in there and eat it. So I think I'm gonna have to order me some more. Now, because the nutritional shake, the protein, I can get some more protein shakes. But I was drinking these nutritional shakes. I used to buy like 3 boxes, 40 count, no, 28 count from Walmart website, and it comes to the house. I used to pick them up at the super center because my Walmart don't sell the big boxes. But I think they was good throughout the day, like in the morning, evening. I mean, morning, afternoon, or evening, and then at night. And I wouldn't eat nothing. I just drink them shakes every now and then and drink water all through the day. Then the shakes when it was time for them like morning or the time change for like evening and afternoon and nighttime. Take one before I go to bed. So I might have to start by doing them. They're a little pricey. They're like $1 each. So what, $28 if it's 28 in the box. So 28 it might be $30 a pack. Man, I wish I had some food stamps. This is the time you want some food stamps. But I think I'm gonna start back buying them. Nutritional shakes, meal replacement. I was drinking all those. The kids love them too. But I was really, on top of those. But I think that was a lot of my weight came from too. But I didn't feel like I was really picking up weight with those. But you gotta think about that. That's like if you want to gain weight. It's different if you're working out and drinking them because it's levelizing your weight and muscle. But if you just sitting around and you drinking them, then I think it's like keeping weight on you. I don't know, but like I said, I wasn't drinking them all through the day. I was drinking them, 3 or 4 times a day when it was needed, and I wasn't eating no food. So I just can't remember how my weight was. I think I was a little smaller back then when I was doing it. So I ain't been on them in almost a year now. So I'm gonna start back buying those. So whew, I guess I'm gonna have to switch out my energy drinks for all those proteins and stuff. Well, I buy a big bucket of protein mix, and that'd be like $30. I still got some in. I need to finish using that, but I mean my nutritional shakes because I know they're healthy for you. Or the meal replacement, probably just do the meal replacement since you don't really just make me hungry. I do those. Probably still do my energy drinks too, though. Cause I know I'm gonna need the energy. But like I said, I don't know if it give me energy, but I know I'm gonna miss that taste. And then, like I said, they ain't nothing but $1. And then the green ones is $1.09. And then at Dollar Tree they're $1.25. So they cheaper down here at my grocery store. So I'm gonna get about 20 of those. I try to get me 30 to 35 at one time because people be buying them and they be sold out so quick. Like when I go and I get all of them off the shelf. I don't get the B12 and I don't get the one that tastes like a monster. I don't get that. It's in a blue can. I don't get that one because it's too strong. It damn near kill you. That's how strong it is. So I'm not getting that one. But I'm not getting the B12 because I don't like how the B12 tastes. It's healthy for you, but I don't need that. I'd take some B12 if that's the case. But I ain't finna drink no energy drink B12. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to. I don't think I need nothing else. We gave the kids that I don't even know why I gave him because I don't even like him. But I just and I ain't gonna say I don't like him. I can't stand him to a certain extent. He get on my nerves. But We gave him his Father's Day gift from his kids, mainly from me, but it's from me and the kids. So that's what they wanted to get him. And I don't never, come in my pocket and buy people stuff for holidays and Mother's Day, Father's Day. I go in that stockpile, get you about $50 worth of stuff, and probably more sometimes. If I just want to get rid of it and make some room, because I got plans on getting some new stuff, I give you whatever I don't want no more. Or I got too much a big abundance of like he got 4 packs of tissue yesterday, good tissue, the Cottonelle, and because he been begging me for that Cottonelle, so I gave him 4 packs of tissue, so, 2 Cottonelles, 2 Scots, 1 big pack of paper towels, a lot of cleaning products, some foot powder, because that man got some stinking feet. His son got some stinking feet too. But he got some foot spray. I got some foot spray for TJ. I should have gave his dad the foot spray and put the powder on TJ feet since he's younger. I just go buy some more foot powder. But I just gave him a lot of stuff, and he have his little drink, so I gave him a pack of plastic cups. Just out of the stockpile type of stuff, toothpaste, all that type of stuff, lotion, everything. And he was surprised because he said, I know you got a bad telling me you ain't finna give me nothing. I said, you sure right, because I don't like you. And then he gonna have the nerve to say, I was listening to my music. Yeah, I did have me I drank almost a whole bottle of vodka, y'all, yesterday. I was in a good mood yesterday. I don't know why I was in a good mood, but I was in a good mood. Can't remember why. I don't know why though. I don't know, but I was in a somewhat good mood, and I just turned my TV off, turned on my Spotify, and had my surround sound blasting through the house. I was cleaning up a little bit. I ain't recording all that. I was dusting and vacuuming and all that type of stuff, and just cleaning up the living room and cleaning up throughout the house with the music blasting, having my drink. Drinking water, drinking the vodka, drinking juice. I was just, y'all, I wasn't drunk. I know I wasn't drunk, but I was feeling good. That I went to sleep right after that. Like after he left, he didn't stay long. Because he came, checked on the kids, that he went to his mom's house, showered and stuff. I guess he went out to party. He came back, pictures of the stuff, and he wasn't spending time with his kids, but he didn't. So I guess he went out to party because he was dressed all up with the shades and stuff on. So I gave him the stuff, and then he made some comment. He was trying to tell me something about his daughter, his oldest daughter. I want to listen because I ain't like I really cared. I don't never listen to nothing he say. And then he was telling me something about he was like, you still want me. I know you want to be with me and stuff like that. I'm looking like that. I ain't gonna say that word, y'all. I'm looking like, boy, I'm not worrying about you. That's your problem, thinking you know me. Even if I do want you, that ain't even gonna happen. Like you did, it's too much wrong done that it would never be right. No matter how much, yeah, I ain't gonna tell him that, but I'm sure he know because he know me well enough. But I don't got no plans on giving in no time soon. So no matter how much I want you, or think about you, or dream about you, or want to be with you, or just think about the good times we probably did have, we had, it was more bad than good. So I mean, that should tell you something right there. It wasn't meant to work because it no good outweighed the bad. The bad was true, just bad. Everything was bad mainly. We had good times too, but mainly everything was bad. So he just had this big ego, like high ego, like he the man, or like, yeah, I know you want to be with me. Like he had this, I don't know what you call it, like, I don't know. Like he just, I don't know. Like he all that, like he the man, or thinking like he just got it all. Like, yeah, you want to be with me and stuff like that. Like I'm not worrying about you. At the end of the day, you want to be with me because I'm not messed up about what you do or who you with and all this stuff. You worrying about you trying to drive by my house and pop up when you want to out of the blue without calling and texting me like I told you to, because you want to see, catch somebody over here or see somebody over here. Even if you did, my door gonna be closed or the screen door gonna be locked, both screen doors. You ain't getting in the house anyway if I do got company. And then I ain't picking the phone up for you. So you still want to know who up in my house. Let you sit out there until they decide to leave. If you do, that's on you. But what I do, that's my business. But ain't nobody gonna, be here anyway. But I'm just saying, like, that's how he is.
Mommy, Papa.
Okay, let me get up and fix it. Give me that bottle off the floor. Take it to Leah, okay? Can you take it to Leah? Thank you. My husband got up and fixed my baby his milk, and I've been here yapping, y'all. I forgot all about it that quick. But I miss talking to y'all. Y'all make me feel so much better because I know if I'm not talking to y'all, well, man, talk to myself. But if I want to talk to myself, um, I be just looking retarded, miserable and stuff, like feeling all down. And I know, like, some of y'all was like, that's the devil trying to get out. I just need to pray. And, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. When I go I could pray right now. I be praying in my head when, I'm not on my knees and praying to God like I want to. I just, pray in my head and, like, talk out loud to myself, saying what I, my thoughts and stuff. But, oh, also, them job people called me yesterday. Who they made me so mad. I gotta wait on some paperwork. They gave me a number. I gotta send a paperwork. Why do this matter? I ain't worked since 2019. Why do y'all care about how my last job ended? I told you I had mental problems. Like, I still do, but I told you like, what you call it? Like, I don't know. I don't know what you call it. I can't think of the name right now. Like when you going to, I don't know what I told them, but I said something about, it was, personal reasons. I said it was personal reasons dealing with my health, which it was. And basically, now they told me I was qualified for the job, but they was like, well, we're going to have to call your supervisor. I don't even know the supervisor's name. They change every season or every so many months. They don't keep the same supervisor. And I ain't been there since 2019. How I supposed to know who's still there? So they was like, do you remember the people's name? I'm like, I remember their name, but that woman is a lieutenant now. I mean, she a captain now in another prison. She don't even work there no more. So what they gotta do? And I know she gonna give you a bad review because she know I don't like her. We got our reasons why we don't like each other. She don't like me because she liked me and wanted me to be with her, and I don't like her because she the reason why I had a miscarriage when I worked at the prison because she wouldn't let me leave, and I was just dumb and just used to work and was so committed to work that I wasn't thinking about just walking out, but I ended up just walking out at the end of the day. When I thought about it, I said, I'm finna leave. My baby health is more important than this doggone job. If this job, because I got a man at home that's gonna hold it down, regardless if I had this job or not. So that what clicked in my head, and I decided to walk out. But yeah, like I was miscarrying the whole time, running up them stairs with the inmates, trying to get their showers took. I'm jogging up the stairs, and I'm just, I kept feeling something weird. And I'm thinking I'm just sweating between my legs because, I mean, it's hot up in there. The shower's running, the hot water and steam and stuff coming from the showers. I'm thinking I'm just sweating because, that's all we do the whole time is sweating. We wearing long sleeve shirts up in there and pants and all that type of stuff. So I'm just thinking I'm sweating. I'm not thinking like, oh, I'm bleeding between my legs. But turn out, when I like touch between my legs, I made it seem like I'm trying to scratch. I just want to touch between my legs, see what it was. I'm like, why I feel this cramping pain in my stomach. So I touched between my legs after I put the inmate in the cage. And my hand was, super dark, red. And I already knew. I told her, I said, I need to leave. And she was like, nah, you ain't going nowhere. You need to go get the next inmate and bring him in here to shower. I said, you don't tell me what to do. You my supervisor, but I'm pregnant. I'm finna leave because I know something wrong. I'm bleeding. And she was like, show me the blood since you say you're bleeding. Like people always have to prove a point to her. I had to cuss her out then. But when I got back from having my miscarriage and I was on, maternity leave or whatever, I had to get my DNC. I passed out in the parking lot in my car. After I walked out, I went to the parking lot and I was just cramping real bad. And this man heard me screaming and hollering. I got in my car. I started the car up. I was already screaming and hollering while I was in my parking spot. And I drove in front of the prison, like, so I could ready to go to the gate. And the man was walking in to try to get ready to go inside the prison. I just put the car in park and I was screaming and hollering real loud. Like, it was like the worst contraction ever. Like, I was like, I know, I just feel like I was finna die. Like, y'all know how contraction feel if you had kids without the epidural. Dumb contraction was strong. So I'm screaming and hollering. He came to me, and then he seen my seat was all, well, he couldn't see because the seat was black, but my clothes was all bloody because I had, we had light blue clothes, shirts and stuff on and stuff. My shirt was all bloody. The seat, I had a towel in the seat, and it was, this covered in blood. So he ran in, and they called the ambulance. I told him I was pregnant. They called the ambulance, and the ambulance came pick me up, and my car was still right there. They called my baby daddy. He had, the kids was babies then, so he had to leave the house with the kids and come to Pound Bluff Hospital because that's where I had the miscarriage at. No, no. Speaking of that, I had left the prison and went to the doctor. I went to the doctor, and they told me stay off your feet as much as you can. Like we don't know, we not seeing nothing bad, but it's red. Put your feet up and rest. So I had to go back to the prison and get on my paperwork because they didn't want to just like give me time off. So I had to bring my paperwork back in after I left the hospital. And then she tried to get me to start back working. I was like, I'm finna go. Like, I'm about to go home and rest, like the doctor said. And that's when me and her got to arguing. I just walked out, and then I got in my car, and all this stuff started happening. They called the ambulance, and my auntie-in-law, my kid's auntie, she drove an ambulance with me. She was in the front. I'm in the back, tied up to the little thing that you lay on, screaming and hollering. No, contraction was killing me, y'all. They was like, do you feel like you gotta push? I said, man, if I push, I'm gonna have this baby. Like, I know I'm gonna have this baby. But it was bad, y'all. I said, man, I don't never want to go through nothing like this no more. I was traumatized. That traumatized me the most. And my kid's daddy made it up there. And next thing I know, I was passed out. We made it to the hospital. I was in the hospital room. He kept calling me. His auntie picked the phone up and told him everything was going on, what room I was in. I woke up and next thing I know, I wasn't in pain no more. And both of my kids, all three of my kids, actually, I had Bill about the time. All three of my kids were surrounding me, and my baby daddy was standing right there, holding my hand, crying. And I'm like, "What's going on? What's wrong with you?" Like I couldn't remember nothing. And he told me everything, and I was just tore up, y'all. I was tore up. But guess what? Supposed to been on bed rest. It didn't take me a week because I was, depressed. It's like I had to go work. I couldn't do nothing but want to work because I couldn't be at home. I didn't want to look at my kids because I had just lost a baby. So I didn't want to be around my own baby because I was depressed. I didn't want to be around my boyfriend, my baby daddy. I didn't want to be around him. I didn't want to stay home because I was depressed. And I think I know what triggered probably me I know it was a job too, but the day before I had just went to my grandma's funeral, and I went to her funeral. I left work and went to her funeral. They let me go to her funeral. We had a cool captain at the time. The other one was a lieutenant, but we had a cool captain at the time. He had a crush on me, so he was like, "Yeah, go ahead and go to your family friend, your family before the job." I said, "Thank you," because the lieutenant one, I said, "Lieutenant," I was gonna call her G. Lieutenant G won't understand. She'll be telling me I can't go, or I gotta bring an excuse back. How you gonna bring an excuse back from a funeral? But she just make up all type of stuff to piss somebody off. So he let me go, and I was so dedicated to my job, and I was just making my own money and working. As soon as the funeral was over, I didn't go to the burial or nothing. I stayed at the funeral, cried. I did all my crying, kissed my grandma, bye, because I won't see her no more. Took off that dress in the car and drove right back to work right after the funeral. Right back to work. And then a couple days later, that's when I had my miscarriage. 2 or 3 days later, I had my miscarriage. So I don't know if I was stressed out about the funeral. Because I watched my grandma die when it happened anyway. I already knew. She told us. She just kept on saying that the night before, like 2 nights before. No, the same night that my mama called me and she said, "It's time." I said, "It's time for what?" She's like, your granny said it's time. I said, "Oh, man." So I rushed down there, and she was in her bed, barely could move. She was already withering away. She used to be kind of chunky, but she was real small and skinny. Face all, smushed in and stuff. She was old anyway. But I think she was died in her 70s. But that was my grandma and mama, so my granny. But she just kept telling us, y'all need to go ahead and say y'all goodbyes because I'm finna call the quits. And we all was crying, was telling her no, don't go. And she was like, I'm ready. He waiting on me. He ready for me to come home. I don't know how people can know when death is near. I don't know. 'Cause I be like fearing death, feeling like it's close, and it don't happen. I'm glad it don't happen, but I be thinking about it like it's gonna happen sometime soon. But I guess she just knew God was ready for her. Like she just said he ready for her. She just kept saying that, and then she took her last breath. She closed her eyes and took no. I don't think she closed her eyes. Her eyes were open. And my grandma did this and closed her eyes, but she took her last breath and looked at all of us, and tears rolled down her eyes, and then she wasn't breathing no more. And my grandma closed her eyes, and they called the coroner or whatever you call people, and they came and got her body out her house. Her trailer's still there, ain't been lived in since. And I wanted to move in it, but my uncle Bunny ain't trying to give it to nobody. So
I'm hungry.
okay, You should have ate them tater tots. What you want? What you want? Yo, what? But yeah, I don't know why I went into details about that. I forgot what I was talking. I was talking about cleaning and products and everything else. Okay, I'm finna fix it. You better eat that hot all the time, okay? Okay? Okay, I'm finna fix it. I just been jumping from story to story. I don't know what topic to stay on because I be trying to speak and say everything all at one time before I forget because I be forgetting stuff so quick. So that's why I can't never stay on just one topic. I be jumping all over the place. But yeah, I had that miscarriage and I ain't been the same since. Had another baby, a boy. Lost him when I had Isabella. Yep. And then my other boy, TJ, my only son, and my last son, hopefully. Unless God decides to bless me with some more and I don't want no more. God, if you bless me with some more, I'm going to take them, but just don't bless me with them right now because I don't want none. Let me get on my feet first and get married and settle down, make sure it's the right man. Then you bless me with some of that time if that's what I want or you want me to have. I'm talking to God, y'all, my bad. But, I usually don't, what I was saying, I usually don't just give out money for holidays. I give people coupon bonuses and stuff, and they be appreciative of it, because that's something they ain't have to go buy. But that's mainly what I do. But yeah, like I said, it feel good talking to y'all because I'm not in my thoughts right now. When I get to talking, I can't talk to y'all forever because I have to let the video upload, and that takes almost half the day, and it's already 6:49. I'm gonna make the kids run some bath water to take a bath, but it'll be about 10 or 11 o'clock when this video upload because it's going on about to be 40-something minutes. 40 minutes now. So yeah, that's almost close to an hour. So it's like it's just never enough time to say what you gotta say. I have so much I be wanting to say, and I don't know how to use no camcorder and upload stuff that type of. I don't know how to do that type of stuff like a camera. And not your phone. I do the type of. I be wanting because I want to order me a camera, better content, I guess. But I don't feel how to edit and stuff. But better looking content, I guess, and longer recording. But you got to do the SD card get on my nerves too. So I rather just delete off my phone. It's quicker with my phone, easier too. But one day I will learn how to do all this stuff, and y'all will have better stuff. But I don't ever want to edit. I ain't got time for all that. I just want to get y'all my stuff raw and upload and go to the next video. But
He gonna get us.
Yeah.
A donut.
What I know what I was saying. The job was just talking crazy, telling me they need all this information from my last job, like why I quit or why I get fired. So I didn't get fired. I quit. because, personal reasons.
This money's.
And I was telling them the reasons and stuff. And then they was like, do you think you would do that at this job? I said, I don't know what I'll do. I ain't worked since 2019. I don't have no plans on doing that, but I can't control how my mentality work. I mean, I'm going to do my best to stay on track. I'm going to take my medication. I'm going to stay on track, and I'm going to do my job the way it needs to be done and what I'm supposed to do. That's all I can tell you, but I can't promise you that I won't have a breakdown. I don't know, because I don't know my mindset, but I promise you I'm going to do the job the way it needs to be done to the best of my ability. That's what I told them. I said, that's all I can do is try. They didn't like the answer. At least I was being honest. Maybe I should have just lied and told them, yeah, I ain't gonna have no breakdown, but I don't want to tell you that. And I mean, I feel like if I just be honest, but I probably should have just lied and said, no, I ain't gonna have no breakdowns. You ain't gotta worry about all that. They probably just hired me, but I'm not finna waste your time. Like, I want you to be expecting like it could possibly happen, but I do want you to know I want to work. Like, I don't mind working. Like, I'm a person that don't mind working, and this is what I want to do. So I'm gonna do to the best of my ability what I'm able to do. And if I'm happy at the job, I don't have no reason to be breaking down the stress. I'm still gonna do it, but I'm gonna be focused on the job, like, and making my own money. I'm gonna be glad to be working. But I don't know. So I'm supposed to get some papers in the mail. They told me to take a picture of the stuff that come in the mail, send it to this number they sent me, and then call the number that they called me from. I'm like, why y'all just can't get the stuff sent to y'all job? I mean, to y'all job place, and then y'all call me. But that's even better. I call y'all so y'all can just not beat around the bush and tell me if I get the job or I don't get the job. So yeah, we're gonna see how it go.
2, 1.
But let me go ahead and upload this video. I'm finna go fix TJ hot dog for him. Thank y'all for listening to my yapping and going along. TJ say bye, y'all. My going along and just talking and my run-on sentences and just yapping about some of everything. Thank y'all for listening and being here through my time of need, because I know I'm finna go through this depression real hard. I'm gonna pray to God in a minute when I get through fixing the hot dog. I'm gonna pray while I'm walking in the kitchen fixing the hot dog. Just deliver me from my evil thoughts and my mindset and all my stress that I'm about to be going through these next couple of days. Keep me on a positive note. If I had to upload a video or talk to y'all every day, that's what I'm gonna have to do if I'm able to. But I ain't gonna have time to stress tomorrow, because in the morning, my mama gonna drop her boyfriend off at work or whatever he is to her, and she said she claimed they ain't together no more. I don't know. And then she gonna bring my niece and nephew here in the morning, and then she got to go back to her where she lived at to pick up my grandma and go back where she dropped her boyfriend off in that town to take my grandma to the doctor, then come back to my house to get the kids, and then go back to her home to drop off the kids and my grandma. I don't know what she gonna do after that, but she just doing so many circles today. Tomorrow, so I don't know. And then Thursday she supposed to bring them back here. Then Friday they going back home to their mama, and she said she gonna be kid free. Even with her guy friend, she said he the biggest kid of all of them. So she said, I'm just gonna be kid free from all them. I said, I don't know, what you gonna do? And she said, I don't know, I'm just gonna relax and catch up on some rest, because I'm wore out for getting up every morning at 5 and having to take him to work, and then get the kids breakfast every morning and all that, because they picky eaters. All kids picky eaters. Well, I said, you make them either they eat or they don't eat. I know they gotta eat, but they gonna eat something they get hungry enough. I ain't gonna do that fast food every day. That's what their mama do. She get fast food every day. They used to that. So my mama been getting fast food for them, every day, because they ain't even want to eat what she cooked. So I said, well, they come here and they will eat noodles or a hot dog, because I ain't doing that cooking. It's gonna be early morning, so I said, it's gonna be early morning. You go ahead and get them breakfast over there, because I'm not gonna get up cooking no breakfast. My kids gonna eat some cereal, Pop Tarts. I bought some Pop Tarts. They're gonna eat some Pop Tarts in the morning, because I gotta get some more money together to buy TJ some more milk and diapers soon. So they're gonna be eating a Pop Tart, and that's what it's gonna be. And they ain't gonna come here early in the morning, get on my nerves. I'm gonna be in my room anyway. They're gonna be in the living room watching TV. I'm waking up Leah and Bella early in the morning, getting Gabby and TJ off to school in the morning, and I'm going back to my room to relax till she dropped them off. And I might sit in here with them for a while, but they just be so loud, and oh Lord, they get on my nerves sometimes. Complain about everything, arguing. I don't even want to hear, so I'm probably gonna go in my room and let them just be amongst all the kids and do what they want to do, play the game or watch YouTube Kids or something. But yeah, let me go ahead and upload this, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be in a better mood, and I can record some more content tomorrow for y'all. It probably won't be enough of me cleaning up because my house already clean. I ain't got nothing to clean up. I still got that one basket of clothes I need to fold up too, so I might do that tomorrow while the kids here. So there'll be some cleaning motivation for you. And I can show y'all some of the stuff that's in my pantry. You know, I always show you the pantry, but I think I'm gonna show you the pantry. Also, y'all, the roaches have got worse today. I seen them today. It's these little babies now. Like, I killed one crawling on the door of the cabinet, and then I see 2 or 3 more. And then I kill them, and I see some more babies just crawling out. It ain't no big ones, just little tiny babies. You can barely see them, but I see them moving, and I know that's what they is. I'm like, oh man, if it's babies, the moment that it's so, that mean, if it's babies, there's a lot of them around. So they just kept coming. And that's on me too, because I still ain't put the stuff out like I said I was going to do. I just keep getting sidetracked, and Bella supposed to remind me to go put some antifreeze in my car. I'm finna go do that right quick, and I'll get back with y'all tomorrow.